Okay, this is my second time recording this video because the first time I clicked the stop button and now I have to redo it. So anyways, I'm just gonna make this quick and simple because that last video was going on 7 minutes and I'm not trying to talk that long. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. So anyways, at my first appointment, which was literally a few days after surgery, that was a Tuesday of last week. Tuesday of this week. That was my first appointment. They just clipped the extra access stitches, dissolvable stitches that was sticking out of my skin. They clipped those. She noticed that there were 2 stitches still underneath my boob, so they want me to come in early again Tuesday next week to get those removed. And I did have surgery on my belly button as well to remove a keloid that I had from piercing that I had for like 2 years. And yeah, it was kind of sad because now I really don't want to pierce my belly button anymore because that's the worst. I'm just gonna say this: if you have an innie and you do a lot of exercising or whatever and you sweat a lot and then you forget to clean that because you say, oh, I'm healed now, I don't have to clean it anymore, well, you're wrong. Especially as African Americans, you have to keep that area dry because if you have a belly button piercing and you're kind of on the like flush side a little bit down there, your stomach is going to sweat and you're going to get an infection, and that's what happened in a keloid. But I'm not keloid prone. I guess that happens when you get infected and you just can't do anything about it, so it's trying to heal. Anyways, I'm going to insert some pictures. I don't know where I'm going to insert them in this video, whether I'm going to insert it in the end or wherever I'm going to insert it, I don't know. But I'm gonna put some pictures of my boobs in this video, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you already seen them on my Instagram page. So yeah, because I tried in the last video trying to show it without showing my nipples, and my nipples were still getting exposed. So yeah, but anyways, the medicine that they gave me was oxycodone, which is Percocet, this nausea medicine, and antibiotics. The antibiotics really stank. There is green pills and they stank really bad. So yeah, my lips are completely dry right now, so I'm looking crusty. Anyways, yeah, they gave me that. The oxycodone kind of made me a little depressed a little bit, so it made me have all different mood swings and everything. Gave me little headaches and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I don't really have to take that. After surgery, my pain level was at a 1. So it stayed at a 1 the whole time. Like even now, I don't even feel it. Like after a while, I didn't feel it. I did have complications not during surgery. When I came out of anesthesia the first time, I felt amazing. Like I was ready to go. I was ready to go home. They discharged me. But on the way home, I started to notice that my right boob was starting to swell more than this boob, and it was hurting more than this boob. And you know, I could feel everything. Like it was completely tight right here, and it was so tight that I was breathing like that the whole time. So I'm like, Mom, something is wrong with me. And you know, she's like, you know, they said it's gonna swell, but I was like, this is worse than swelling. So I said, I'm gonna call the doctor. So I called them, and you know, they told us to come back. We rushed all the way back to Ponte Vedra, and when we went to Ponte Vedra, they just looked at it and they said it was a hematoma, something like that, where a vein or artery opened back up and it started to, you know, release blood or whatever. So they had another patient in there already going through surgery, so I had to wait, and it was extremely painful. I mean, I was a trooper because, you know, I have a lot of faith in God and stuff, so I was a trooper, and I wasn't really trying to think of the negative. I was just thinking of the positive of, you know, I'm gonna get through this. So yeah, of course, they had to stick me again in my other arm because I got 2 IVs, obviously. I had this one from the first time, this one the second time. and I'm scared of needles, but at that point I didn't even care about the pain of the needle going inside my arm. I was just ready for them to hurry up and take me back and fix it. So, you know, it wasn't my surgeon's fault at all. He was amazing. It wasn't his fault. I think it was mine, because the way I lift up when I got in the car. And you're not supposed to use your arms too much when you first get this surgery. So yeah, so that's what, I guess that's what made it open back up. So my boob was like this big, and it wasn't going to expand anymore because they said it won't expand anymore. But at that point, blood was coming out of my nipple, was coming from underneath the crease. I was just bleeding so much. They told me I lost a lot of blood, so that's why they keep wanting to see me early, just to make sure I'm doing okay. But I'm not bleeding anymore. They did end up putting a drain on after the second time I came from out of anesthesia, and I got that removed Tuesday because I wasn't really having that many fluids coming out. The bleeding has stopped, and I'm feeling amazing. So yeah. Is there anything I'm missing? I have not went shopping yet for bras. I don't really know what size I am yet, because I mean the swelling is going down, but I still don't know what size I am. My sister keeps saying, you're not a B cup, you're a C. And my surgeon told me when I woke up that I was a B cup. But I don't know what size I am right now. I guess I'll know over time when they go down, whatever like that. But next week I have another appointment on Tuesday, and basically he's just gonna fluff my boobs or whatever. And I don't know, I forgot. Oh, and another thing is I am completely itchy. Like, oh my gosh, I've never had surgery before and I am itchy. But yeah, I know I promised a lot of things about, oh, I'm gonna take the camera with me, but you know, when that kind of stuff happens, you don't think about, oh, I need to record. You don't think about that. You're thinking about, I need to be okay when I come out of this. And I just want to say that Dr. Sternberg at Ponte Plastic Surgery was the best surgeon ever. Like, I am so pleased with my boobs. His staff was amazing. His nurses were so nice. Like, I definitely recommend them if you stay in the Jacksonville area. Like, they are amazing. So yeah, it was a quick procedure, and I wasn't really, you know, I was a trooper the whole time. So I guess that's it, and I will remember to put insert a picture in this video. This video is now going on 7 minutes and 54 seconds long, almost 8 minutes. It's about to be 8 minutes. Anyways, I'll be back with another video or update or something else, because I plan on doing some baking videos really soon. So just stay tuned.